daughter.
Oh, Dad.
Yes.
I've been wanting to do this since you're about 12.
Like, oh, cool. And I got in the back. And I smiled.
Do celebrities seem like stars from afar? Despite their fame, they share the same love and bond with their children at home.
I hear from the closet, Dad!
It was beautiful.
Turn around and there she was. It's wonderful and joyous.
Many ensure their kids enjoy a luxurious life filled with opportunities. Today, let's explore the unique and heartwarming bond between some of the most beloved celebrity father-daughter duos. Join us as we explore 20 celebrity fathers versus their daughters at the same age.
He's just, his heart is young, I think. Yeah, I think he gets on the tricycle and plays with all of us still and plays basketball. He's young at heart.
When Kevin Costner was 38, he was a big name in Hollywood, known for his rugged looks and charm. By then, he had starred in hits like Dances with Wolves, The Untouchables, and JFK, earning 2 Academy Awards for Dances with Wolves. His net worth was around $50 million, and he lived in California enjoying success.
This is America. We don't share land here.
Fast forward to 38-year-old Lily Costner, who shares her father's smile and expressive eyes. Born in 1986, she started making her mark in music, collaborating with her dad and his band, Modern West, on their album Tales of Yellowstone. While her net worth is around $5 million right now, it's nowhere close to her father's success at that time.
Everything this side of that mountain, all the way over to here, mine too. You're trespassing.
Kevin's rise in Hollywood came from hard work and perseverance, growing up in a middle-class family in California. On the other hand, Lily was raised in luxury but chose a quieter path. Despite their different careers, Kevin and Lily are close.
After 12 years in the minor leagues, I don't try out. Besides, I don't believe in quantum physics when it comes to matters of the heart.
Kevin praises Lily's talent as a singer and songwriter, noting she prefers a private life over the spotlight. Who doesn't know the famous Die Hard actor Bruce Willis? But let us introduce you to his daughter, Rumor Willis.
My wife buys me 2 tickets every week. The last 10 years, plays the same 2 numbers all the time. I say, honey, why don't you play a different number? She goes, well, those are my lucky numbers.
Bruce Willis was a big Hollywood star in the 1990s, starring in Die Hard 2 and winning a Golden Globe for moonlighting. He was one of the most bankable actors, with a net worth around $10 million. Meanwhile, his eldest daughter, Rumor, was just 5 years old.
How many people know about this?
You and I.
Keep it that way. Don't refer to our arrangement by telephone or fax ever.
Rumor started her acting career in the mid-2000s, appearing in her dad's films like The Babysitter's Club and Hostage. Now at 35, Rumor has made a name for herself with roles in Sorority Row, Empire, and 911, though she hasn't matched her father's fame yet, with her net worth of $5 million. Bruce worked his way up from a middle-class family in New Jersey to stardom, but Rumor grew up in luxury as the daughter of Bruce Willis and Demi Moore.
It just happened, Joe. Sure, I know. It just happened. Could happen to anybody.
Bruce and Rumor share a strong bond. Rumor calls her dad a girl dad through and through and loves how he dotes on her daughter, Luetta, as a grandpa. And how can we miss this famous father-daughter pair?
And not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Sylvester Stallone and his daughter, Sophia Stallone. Sylvester Stallone became a Hollywood superstar just in his late 20s. He was known for writing and starring in the Rocky films. These movies earned him colossal acclaim and made him one of the highest-paid actors, with a net worth of about $5 million.
You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow.
Sophie began her career much later, first appearing as a guest judge on Project Runway in 2017 at 21. By 25, Sophia had become a social media influencer and aspiring model, but hadn't reached her father's fame and success just yet. Her net worth is $3 million at 27, less than her father's success. Sylvester came from a working-class family in New York and worked hard to rise in Hollywood. In contrast, Sophia was raised in luxury. Sophia's wealth is more about her modeling and social media work.
I'm gonna try not to get emotional, because I am the sum total of everyone I've ever met, and so lucky I absorbed some.
Despite different paths, Sylvester and Sophia are very close. Stallone, now 78, is a proud, supportive father who shares Sophia's achievements on social media. Sophia values their strong family bond, highlighting the unique relationship that they share. Let's have a look at Clint Eastwood and his beautiful daughter, Allison Eastwood.
Get 3 coffins ready.
Huh?
I don't think it's nice you left.
Clint Eastwood was a well-known actor who gained popularity from his roles in Rawhide and various westerns. However, he still needed to start directing or achieve the later acclaim and success that defined his career. His net worth is around $375 million.
Who said I was joking?
I don't get that. If it's true,
Too bad you have to die.
His daughter Allison, born in 1972, is also famous. Allison began acting in the 1980s, debuting in Clint's 1984 film Tightrope. By the age of 40 in 2012, she had worked in several movies and TV shows but hadn't reached her father's level of fame. Today, she's 52 and has a net worth of $10 million.
You don't remember me, do you?
no.
When you hang a man, you better look at him.
Clint came from a middle-class family and worked hard to achieve Hollywood success, whereas Allison enjoyed a more privileged upbringing due to her father's fame. Allison appreciates her father's support, and Clint has directed her in films like The Mule 2018, underscoring their strong family connection. Next up, we have the hot duo of Arnold and Katherine Schwarzenegger.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was already an international icon in his 30s. He had won the Mr. Olympia title 7 times and starred in hits like Conan the Barbarian and The Terminator. His net worth was around $10 million at that time.
You tell me, who is your daddy and what does he do? Get it?
His daughter Katherine began her career as an author in the late 2000s, publishing her first book, Rock What You've Got, in 2010. By now, 34-year-old Katherine has published several self-help and children's books. Arnold grew up in a working-class Austrian family and worked hard to become a bodybuilding and acting superstar. In her 30s, Katherine's net worth is around $10 million, whereas in his old age, Arnold boasts a $750 million wealth.
What's the matter? The CIA got you pushing too many pencils? Huh? Had enough?
Make it easy on yourself, Dutch.
Katherine uses her platform to promote causes like animal welfare and self-empowerment. Arnold has been a supportive father, proud of Katherine's achievements. Now let's look at the legendary duo of Tom Hanks and his daughter, Elizabeth Ann Hanks.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run.
In the 90s, Tom Hanks was already a top Hollywood actor. He had won an Academy Award for Philadelphia and starred in hits like Big, Sleepless in Seattle, and Forrest Gump. His net worth was about $35 million.
I realized I could make it back, and it would have eliminated all the other options. Returning to LaGuardia would have been a mistake.
His daughter, Elizabeth Ann Hanks, began with minor roles in her father's films such as Forrest Gump and That Thing You Do. In 2018, Elizabeth became a writer, contributing to the Huffington Post and The Guardian. At the age of 41, her net worth was $1 million. Tom Hanks grew up in a middle-class California family and worked his way up in Hollywood. Elizabeth, in contrast, was raised in luxury. At 36, Tom's net worth was around $35 million, while Elizabeth's is less due to her different career path.
We've all heard about the computer simulations, and now we are watching actual sims, but I can't quite believe.
Tom and Elizabeth share a close bond. Elizabeth has used her writing to explore her interests and passions. Tom has been a supportive father to Elizabeth. Now let's compare the lives of Don Johnson and his daughter, Dakota Johnson, at age 36.
Nobody's saying they don't appreciate what Jenny did.
Well, if all I had to do was cut a hole in a bag, I could have cut it better than...
Don Johnson was a household name in the 1980s, starring in the hit TV series Miami Vice. This role made him one of the highest paid actors on TV, and his net worth then was around $12 million. But his current net worth is around $45 million.
Lieutenant Castile. Sonny Crockett.
Hi, Jason. Hey, did you file a report on the incident?
His daughter Dakota was just 3 years old then. She began acting in the late 2000s, debuting in The Social Network in 2010. By 34 in 2024, Dakota had starred in the 50 Shades of Grey series and other films and was estimated to be worth $14 million.
Interested?
Yeah, interested. You interested?
No, I'm working.
What you want? You working crab boats?
Don Johnson rose from a working-class family in Missouri, working hard to achieve stardom. Dakota grew up in luxury, the daughter of Don Johnson and Melody Griffith. While Don's net worth was $12 million, Dakota's higher net worth reflects her parents' success and career achievements. Dakota values her family's support and has appeared in her father's films, showing their strong bond.
Wonderful surprises at you, you know, that my daughter's in the same business and we happen to have different movies in the same festival.
Let's go through the lives of another famous father and daughter in the industry.
Give me a check for the chicken salad sandwich and you haven't broken any rules.
You want me to hold the chicken, huh?
I want you to hold it between your knees.
Jack Nicholson was an acclaimed actor known for his Oscar-nominated role in Carnal Knowledge and hits like Easy Rider and 5 Easy Pieces. He was respected for his intense performances and unique style. His current net worth is $400 million.
Brian says he doesn't care how long you've been coming. You ever act like this again, you're barred for life. I'm gonna miss the excitement, but I'll handle it.
Lorraine Nicholson, born in 1990, is 33 years old. She pursued acting and filmmaking, appearing in films like Soul Surfer and Anonymous, and directing several short films. By then, she had created her career path, though less famous than her father.
One time it was great what we had. The kidding around, it can't have a natural time span. Affairs can't dissolve in a good way. There's always got to be poison.
Jack grew up in a working-class New Jersey family, rising to fame through talent and perseverance. Lorraine was raised in luxury, reflected in their net worths. Jack's was $5 million at 33, while Lorraine's wealth was $14 million by age 34. Both father and daughter share a strong connection. This father-daughter duo is incomplete without our next celebrity family on the list.
I can see! I can see! I have legs! Oh shit, look at this! Man, I can walk!
Eddie Murphy was a comedy superstar, having starred in hits like 48 Hours, Trading Places, and Beverly Hills Cop, as well as The Nutty Professor. He was one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood, with a net worth of around $85 million, and was known for his comedic talent and versatility. His current net worth is $200 million.
Beverly Hills Police Department.
Yeah, this is Detective Axel Foley of the Detroit Police Department.
Oh, you mean the one that was...
Yeah, that one. Listen, I just found out what happened. Can somebody pass me into the hospital at Bogomil's Inn?
Bria Murphy is 33 years old. She began her career in the early 2000s as an actress and model, appearing in films like Daddy Daycare and The Perfect Match. In 2024, her net worth was estimated to be around $3 billion, significantly lower than her father's at the same age. Eddie Murphy grew up in a working-class Brooklyn family, rising to fame through hard work in comedy and acting. He has given Bria all the luxury. This is reflected in their net worths. Eddie was already a multi-millionaire in his 30s, whereas his daughter Bria is just around $3 million at the same age. Are the lives of Alec Baldwin and his daughter Ireland Baldwin the same or not?
Who do you think they're praying to? Now, you go ahead and read your Bible, Dennis.
Alec Baldwin was a well-established actor of the 1990s, known for films like Beetlejuice, The Hunt for Red October, and Glengarry Glen Ross. His net worth was around $10 million, reflecting his success and versatility in Hollywood. His current net worth is $60 million.
She's a 10. Miss Barbara, I must apologize for my son's antiquated phraseology.
His daughter Ireland Baldwin, born in 1995, is all but 29 years old. Ireland followed in her father's footsteps, pursuing a career in modeling and acting. By the time she was 29, she had worked in various campaigns and films, but her net worth was estimated at $3 million, less than Alex at the same age.
The bad news is you've got just 1 week to regain your job, starting with tonight. Starting with tonight's sit.
Ireland was raised in luxury as the daughter of Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger. This difference in their upbringings is reflected in their net worths. Alex was $10 million at age 36. At the same time, Ireland continues to build her successful career, with her net worth steadily increasing as she makes her mark in the industry. Who's more famous and who is not? Let's find out in our next duo.
How long did you say the fuse was?
Oh, grow up, 007.
They all said the pen was mightier than the sword.
Thanks to me, they were right.
Pierce Brosnan was a well-known actor of the 1980s, famous for his role as Remington Steele. His charm and looks made him famous, and he was about to become James Bond. His net worth at the time was around $4 million. His current net worth is $80 million.
Ah, Mr. Bond. A little thank you from us.
Tragically, Charlotte passed away from ovarian cancer at 42 in 2013. She lived a relatively private life, and while she didn't achieve the same fame as her father, she was dearly remembered by her loved ones. Her estimated net worth before her death was $5 million. Charlotte was raised in comfort due to her father's success. This difference is reflected in their net worths. Pierce's was $4 million at 36, while Charlotte's financial details aren't public, but were supported by her father's wealth.
Your accent, Georgian?
Very good, Mr. Bond. You've been to Russia?
Not recently. I used to drop in occasionally. Shoot in and out.
Pierce often spoke about the impact of losing his wife and daughter to ovarian cancer, using his platform to raise awareness about the disease. This connection underscores the deep relationship between them. Next, we'll go through the life of John Travolta and his daughter Ella Blue Travolta.
Yeah, Mr. Carter, I did what I was supposed to do. But then it was too late to do homework after she left.
John Travolta was already a Hollywood icon in his 30s. Known for hits like Saturday Night Fever and Grease, he had around $20 million net worth. His career was thriving, and he had various successful projects. His current net worth is $250 million.
So they fired the storks. Now they get ladies to have babies. Less trouble, more fun.
Ella Blue Travolta, born in 2000, began her entertainment career as an actress and singer. By the age of 23, she had appeared in films like The Poison Rose with her father and released her music. Her net worth is to be around $1 million.
Does John Travolta embarrass you as your dad? Does that happen?
I mean, there's been times for sure. It doesn't never happen, but...
John grew up in a middle-class family in New Jersey and worked hard to become a star. His daughter is currently marking her place in the industry. Ella often praises and publicly supports her father, showcasing their strong connection. Next, we'll compare the careers and achievements of Sean Penn and his daughter, Dylan Penn, who share a unique bond by being the same age when reaching significant milestones in their lives.
And it's really starting to piss me off, Dave, because I can't cry for my own little daughter, and I can't even cry for her.
In the 1990s, Sean Penn was an acclaimed actor and director known for films like Dead Man Walking. His net worth was around $10 million, and his career was on the rise with critical acclaim. His current net worth is $70 million.
That was 25 years ago, going up this street, back of that car.
His daughter, Dylan Frances Penn, is currently 32 years old. Dylan has made a name for herself in modeling and acting, including a role in Flag Day directed by her father. Her net worth is estimated to be around $5 million at 32. Dylan, the daughter of Sean and Robin Wright, was raised in luxury. Her net worth is influenced by her father's wealth and her achievements.
Yeah, I know that, dude. Mr. Spicoli. That's the name they gave me.
Dylan values her family, and their collaboration on Flag Day highlights their strong connection. Next, we'll compare the careers and achievements of Kurt Russell and his stepdaughter, Kate Hudson, who who share a unique bond by being the same age when reaching significant milestones.
Job was not done to my satisfaction.
Oh, I got news for you, lady. No job will ever be done to your satisfaction.
Kurt Russell was a well-established actor with a successful career in films in the 80s like Escape from New York and Big Trouble in Little China. By this time, his net worth was about $10 million, reflecting his prominence in Hollywood, while at his current age, he has a net worth of around $70 million.
This missing link person is not my husband.
Oh, Annie, please.
Annie.
Right?
No.
His stepdaughter, Kate Hudson, at age 44, has made a name for herself as a successful actress and entrepreneur. She gained fame with her role in Almost Famous and had a net worth of around $80 million, driven by her acting career and business ventures. Kate is more successful than her father at the same age. While Kurt worked his way up through the industry, Kate was raised in a blended family with her mother, Goldie Hawn, and stepfather, Kurt Russell. In life, she benefited from their success and her achievements.
The trust that I got from him in terms of his dependability was just priceless.
Kurt's support has been crucial to Kate's success, showcasing their close and supportive relationship.
Don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner.
Robert De Niro was a celebrated actor of the 1970s, with roles in films like Taxi Driver, The Godfather Part II, and Raging Bull, which won him his first Academy Award. His net worth was about $5 million, reflecting his status as a top actor of his generation. His current net worth is around $500 million.
What draws my admiration? What is that which gives me joy?
Dame.
By the age of 51, his daughter Drena De Niro had established herself in acting with roles in films like Showtime and City by the Sea. However, she had yet to reach the same fame as her father, with her current net worth only $3 million. Robert grew up in an artistic family, which influenced his acting career. Drena enjoyed a more privileged upbringing as the daughter of a famous actor.
I offered you a chance when we could have done something. I offered you a chance to be a cop, and you blew it! You blew it!
Drena often speaks of her father's support and guidance. Their collaborations and shared experiences highlight their strong family connection.
Join me for dinner.
Too demanding.
Join me for dinner.
Another question.
Johnny Depp's daughter, Lily Rose Depp, was born in 1999. She's now 24 and has earned a name for herself as an actress and model. By the time Johnny Depp was 24, he was already a well-known actor. He had starred in movies like A Nightmare on Elm Street and Platoon.
That is truly unbelievable. Well, I'm not big on telling stories.
At this age, he was a rising star in Hollywood. As of 2023, Johnny Depp's estimated net worth is around $150 million, while his daughter's net worth is $2 million. This wealth has come from his successful acting career, which included blockbusters like Pirates of the Caribbean and Fantastic Beasts.
This doesn't make any sense. Would you like to hear something that does make sense? Call the police. Call Dave Newsom, tell him to get down here right.
Like father, like daughter, Lily Rose Depp also resides in Los Angeles. While Lily Rose is following in her father's footsteps, her current net worth is still growing compared to the vast empire her father has created. Johnny Depp has amassed a fortune from his acclaimed acting career, which began when he was around Lily Rose's current age.
Okay, you know how you're on an airplane and the flight attendant asks you to turn your cell phone off? And you like, I ain't turning my cell phone off. That don't have nothing to do with no damn airplane. Well, this is what we get.
In the early 2000s, Will Smith was a major global star, known for his music with DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and his acting in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. By this time, he had starred in blockbuster films like Independence Day, Men in Black, and Ali, and his net worth was around $150 million. His current net worth is $350 million. Willow Smith, born in 2000, achieved a lot by 18. At this age, Willow had already launched a successful music career with her hit, Whip My Hair, and several albums. While her net worth is not as high as her father's at that age, $6 million is still significant due to her early success in entertainment. Willow enjoyed a privileged upbringing as the daughter of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. They share a close bond, and Willow has praised her father's support several times. Next, we will compare the lives of Harrison Ford and his daughter, Georgia Ford, by looking at the significant milestones they reached at the same age.
And you lied to I never lied to Congress. You lied to I didn't lie to Congress. Advised. Give me that. You told them no troops. There are troops, Jack. I didn't know that. You know I didn't know that.
Harrison Ford was a rising star in the 70s, known for his iconic role as Han Solo in Star Wars and his subsequent success in Indiana Jones. By then, his net worth was around $5 million, marking his early rise in Hollywood. His charm and charisma set him apart as an emerging star. His net worth now is $300 million. Georgia began acting in the early 2010s, making her film debut later in life. By age 32, she had appeared in films like True Story and American Milkshake. Though not as famous as her father, Georgia had made a name for herself. Her net worth is around $1 million. Georgia has spoken about her father's support, and Harrison is proud of her achievements, including her advocacy for epilepsy awareness. This supportive approach highlights their close relationship. Next, we'll delve into the lives of Denzel Washington and his daughter, Katia Washington, highlighting their remarkable achievements and contributions.
The most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work, family.
By the 90s, Denzel Washington was an acclaimed actor. He had won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for Glory and earned an Oscar nomination for Cry Freedom. His net worth was around $5 million by this time, marking his ascent as a major Hollywood star. His net worth now is $280 million.
Freedom Marquez did not drink the vodka because I drank the vodka.
Katia Washington is currently 35 years old. Katia chose not to pursue acting but focused on education, graduating from USC with a degree in sociology. She now works behind the scenes in film production and has a net worth of around $3 million. Denzel came from a middle-class background and built his career through hard work. Katia supports her father at events. Next, we'll compare Tom Cruise and his daughter, Suri Cruise, by exploring the significant milestones they each reached at the same age.
Nobody move!
In the 1990s, Tom Cruise was a top Hollywood star. He was known for hits like Top Gun, Rain Man, and Jerry Maguire, the latter earning him an Oscar nomination.
I'm gonna walk out of here. I'm gonna walk out of here. There ain't a damn thing any one of you can do about it.
His net worth was about $40 million, reflecting his success and high earnings. His current net worth is around $600 million.
You hung off the side of an Airbus A400. Now, have you ever heard of CGI? And would you ever want to explore it?
His daughter, Suri Cruise, born in 2006, is now 18 years old. Suri has stayed out of the spotlight, focusing on her education and recently graduating from LaGuardia High School. Tom grew up in a middle-class family and rose to fame through hard work, while Suri was raised in luxury due to her famous parents, Tom and Katie Holmes. Their relationship is complex, with reports of strain following Tom's divorce from Katie. Suri's choice to use her mother's surname underscores her desire for independence, though Cruise has stated he remains involved in her life.